Welcome to the Conjuring House.
Dude, my back.
Is there anything over there?
Our problem is I don't see.
You just noticed that there's something standing behind you? Sorry, they've been there for like 2 minutes, like the whole time. And
The entire, like they walked down there and they were in there.
Yeah.
If you were looking into like a portal or like literally hell itself, you see all these little dark things like trying to
come
like
out. Oh, gross.
Hi, I'm Em.
And I'm Liv, and we're your Meta PsycKicks.
So, today we're doing another reaction video, and you guys overwhelmingly, what's the word I'm looking for, requested that we react to the Conjuring video from Sam and Colby, and specifically the video I'm talking about is The Night We Talked to Demons, The Real Conjuring House by Sam and Colby.
A woman was thrown
Across.
by a demon.
Yeah.
Across this entire section of the home.
Like, just a matter of
So severely that they thought she was dead.
not even just like a little levitation, whatever. That would be
Levitation.
that would be insane. Yes, I agree. But it fucking slammed her into the wall.
Slammed her.
I just saw the woman in white again. Oh,
Where was she?
she's right over there. She walked up the steps. This time when I saw her, she just bolted.
I don't know I asked you this kind of upstairs, but like, what's their faces like? They're not, it's expressionless, right? You were kind of explaining.
Yeah, so like, yeah, people ask me, like, do they smile at you? Like, no. They look like this all the time. Like, they're not, like, frowning. They're not smiling.
Even evil ones?
Evil ones are different.
How different?
I get uncomfortable talking about it. Like, I break out in hives. It depends on what I'm seeing. So that spirit that you guys are gonna put the picture of that I caught up in the room that I was looking at, I was staring at him and I could see, I told you about the glowing eyes.
Yeah.
I could see his eyes more than anything. And I could see that his face looked like a child, but his energy, he was not a child. Like, he wasn't human. It was something so negative that's why I told you to take off the headphones and that we were done to cut it.
And I heard his name right before that, which is crazy.
And it looked like you.
Yeah, that's what was the craziest part.
What?
That it looked like you.
It
Remember that's
looked
what I said?
like you?
I said Cole,
picture.
and she said take off the headphones. I didn't know you guys
Oh,
she
yeah.
saw it.
There's something in the living room too. There's like so much. Like I said, guys, we don't have that much fucking longer. If
Yeah,
you
dude,
want
it's
to,
so tired.
if you want to debrief, we can debrief out of this house. But like we're playing with fire.
Okay, you want to open this door? I can open it and you want to talk to it?
So well, are you gonna talk to it?
Nah.
I didn't think so. No.
Oh, get shat on, dude.
All right.
Ready?
No, just give me like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How are you guys feeling over here?
Oh, it might be that closet that people think the misogynistic man is in.
It's like the Conjuring House. How many people ever get to do this? Think about that.
Or it's the basement.
It's the sickest experience, but we have to go to Disneyland after this.
3, 2.
Oh shit! I'm just kidding. It's a laundry room.
I was like, wait, what? Oh fuck.
Oh. There's no one in there. Like, I really hate like for there to be a climax, but there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there?
What?
I was gonna say he's not in there,
Oh, okay.
but I was like, is it the door to the closet or the basement? And sorry, he's like, I'm not in there. It's because they want me to be in there. That's not how it works.
Then where is he?
He's over in the back corner of the room.
Watching them.
Yes, but when they said someone was in the living room, it was a man walking through the door. If you look back at the living room, because there's the fireplace and then a doorway that goes that way. He's the one that walked through it because he's like,
I'm not playing the game.
I'm out, peace, yeah. But right now in this frame, he like walked back in and around Izzy in the back of the room. Like in the corner.
Got you.
I meant to do it.
Get on it. I don't do laundry either, surprise. I doubt that he hangs out in there 24/7, but I don't want to say that there's something there when there's not.
No, that's perfect. Now let's
Respect.
get the.
So like, sorry, we're super hyped for that, but
Oh, there's still the basement.
What's in that door?
Tried opening it. It just leads to the other side.
That's
the
so
house
weird.
is so different. Even upstairs, who went into the closet? Was it you? That the
Yeah.
closet goes all the way back through the room and then opens up in the hallway?
Yeah, it's like a secret hatch.
Dude, yeah, and then even over here I thought was super weird that there's 2 doors that lead to the same room.
Is that the library?
Yeah.
That's where the other one leads.
It's like this house.
That's what it looked like in my head. I've never seen it though. I don't think you showed me a picture. I'm sorry, that really freaked me out. Sorry. Because the man is in the library sitting in the chair.
The man they were looking for?
No, a different man. A man that is like a human man. He's the man that the girls used to talk to.
Oh.
In the house.
Yeah.
He was like the one good guy. But I think the parents had daughters or something because he's like the daughters.
Yeah.
Sorry, that really freaked me out for a second. That's all. Are you upset someone's in the window?
Yeah. Sorry.
What?
Did you not hear that?
Did you not hear that?
The
What?
creak?
No.
No, knocks. The entire fucking door.
It was like a loud knock right behind.
What?
You were just catch everyone up to see. She was just talking about how like scared she is for the basement. We're grabbing all the equipment like right outside where we just were, right behind me.
Didn't I just tell you the man walked through that door?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Very, very loud.
It was so
Ping pong ball. Oh, wait. Oh, my
Holy
God.
shit, that fucking freaked me out.
Oh, my God.
That shit's the worst because, like, I can always see them moving it, and then when shit happens and I don't see it, that's, like, worse than being able to see it.
Right when we turned off the camera to like put everything together,
They
two
said
giant
that
knocks.
sometimes they don't like being filmed.
They don't like being filmed.
Most spirits don't.
A lot of the time, we don't get it because they prefer not to be seen.
Exactly. They can like tell when you're filming.
It was so
Like, it
loud.
sounded like somebody knocked on the front door.
Yeah. Actually, though. Huh. Whoa, what happened?
Fuck.
What happened?
Something it felt like just, like, Jesus, fuck.
I don't see.
Is there anything?
Right over here.
You remember the story?
No, I don't see anything.
Ow.
No red. I think
Wait,
she
what
was
about, like,
she was
right there?
scratching it.
Was it like right there?
Yeah, that's exactly where it was. It literally
is that?
just fucking happened. That hurts so bad.
The story of Bathsheba.
Bathsheba, that's what she does.
She sticks or killed her baby with a needle.
Yeah.
And then was sticking needles into Carolyn's back, and now she feels it.
That's fucking
We
crazy.
should do this fast. I feel like it's time.
Okay, cool.
Did you see something pass through her?
No.
Oh.
What did you see?
Yeah, there was just like this gray smoke that passed through her and then she freaked out. I don't think anything like scratched her though. It's the thing that's going through the walls that are making it weird.
But yeah, if you watch our other video on this, Bathsheba is not a dark, evil witch person. She's just a human soul that people equate to being like evil and doing all of these weird things with needles and things like that. So just to share, Bathsheba is not one of the dark spirits in this house.
Sorry, I said the thing about the shadow. Because it's like, remember how they were upstairs and there's the man that's in the closet that looks like the biker dude? And then I saw that there was like a shadow that was messing with her on the bed.
Yeah.
But it's like, they're different, but they work together.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now.
So they're just pieces of the same thing.
No, they're separate, but they work together. So the shadow
Gotcha.
man is walking them over towards by the basement, like he walked out, but the things that they keep seeing around the room is that shadow twitchy thing.
Ah.
And I was about to say something about it because they don't want me to, and that's why I went like that, because I immediately had like the most intense like screeching in my ear, like a high pitched ringing, and it hurt. So
They didn't want you to say that you see them.
yeah, I've been getting a lot of like physical confirmations of things that I say, and it's only when it's things that are really important and like very on point, like the pinnacle or peak of whatever it is that I'm talking about. Like if I'm doing psychic medium readings and I'm talking to a soul or a spirit guide and I reach like the point that's most important in the reading that has been built up by all of the validation and things that I've been talking to with my client, the side of which a spirit is talking to me from will tingle. And it's like when something falls asleep, but it's not like that painful cold tingle. It's like when your skin crawls because you get goosebumps. But I'll get it on like specific sides of my body or specific sides of my head. So like I just got done doing a reading a second ago, and the pinnacle of the reading was something about a career choice that my client wanted more insight on. And I was talking to her spirit guides, and when I finally got to like, this is the answer to the question you're looking for, and I delivered the information as like validation, the spirit guide made the left side of my head feel tingly.
Yeah.
So when we're looking at all of this and the shadow man plus the weird twitchy shadow thing, when I was about to say it, I got the ear splitting thing.
That sounds like fun.
So I guess that's what dark things do to validate stuff.
This could be one of the scariest seances we ever do.
3 o'clock, Conjuring Room, one of the most famous haunted houses in the world. The basement is one of, if not the most active room in the entire house.
Because there's something that lives down there.
Did you hear that?
The knocks.
Yeah, right up here. I literally stopped and turned around and I like saw something walk through and then I heard the knock.
Yeah, I definitely heard that knock too.
I almost said wait for 2 seconds because I knew something was gonna happen and I didn't. Like I didn't even get a chance to like finish my thought when it happened.
Jesus.
Dude, I'm like burning right here. It's really irritating me. I don't know what it is.
I say we get this over with like really fast. Because
Let's get
this
it.
is terrifying.
Time check.
I'll have... oh my god, wait. What's... Oh! Wait, did you get that?
What?
All the lights just were off and then they just automatically turned on. Is that like, is it like a motion sensor down
It's
here?
probably a motion sensor.
Okay,
Oh, I
okay.
just turned on the light switch.
Oh, good God. There was a rumor story that we haven't told you guys about this demon creature thing that crawls on all fours, that has a crooked neck because apparently there was somebody down here that committed suicide by hanging. This used to be a daycare for a bunch of kids. You can see their drawing still, right here.
This is the basement that they put kids in?
Yes. So one of the stories that I told you is that after the Perron family, there was someone that bought the house that was basically a daycare, and they put the children in the basement, and the children would see scary things like that and draw them on the walls.
Sorry, I'm like ignoring something that's screaming in my face.
Yeah, I know, there's something down there with them. It's like coming out of the walls.
It's really weird like actually seeing this house now. Because I never like actually saw the rooms, I just saw them in my head.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad things in the basement. There's like screaming that echoes through all of the walls. And there's black stuff that rains down on the walls. And then the entire basement is charged. I can see energy moving through it as if wind was blowing through it. And they're telling me that the wind sometimes will make it just active itself. If that makes sense. It doesn't have to be like a being doing it. This wind moves things around.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, the scariest part about that is it's rumored to live in that hole. The giant
Whoa, what the
well.
fuck? Oh my god. It like a legit well. It's still like has a lot of water in it.
Wow.
That's how old of a house this is. Literally doesn't have air conditioning and has a well in the basement to get water. It is officially 3 o'clock in the morning in the basement of the Conjuring House.
Which is our...
We got everything down here. We have a second camera up here, second angle, so we can see everything. Increase. And yeah, we're just gonna...
40. It just, you said it increased and it fucking went up to 40.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay, we should...
Let's go.
I'm gonna listen. So this is something, it's called, it's basically something that mediums do, sensitives do. So I've done this before. I was connecting with someone who I wasn't able to hear super clearly, and I gave them permission to touch my hand and write something out. I don't let things touch me, I don't let them come near me, and I'm not giving anything here permission to do either of those things. I'll write out things sometimes that they're trying to say or that they want to get across. I don't know how it works exactly. I don't know why I'm able to do some of the things I do, just like I don't know why I speak to the dead. The first thing that I wrote, I'm not even gonna say what it was. What does this look like to you?
An N? What does this look like? Run?
Run.
Run. Yeah.
This is gonna be our final time trying to talk to something. If there's anybody out there that can hear me and want to make yourself known in any way or communicate with us, now is your chance. We just want to talk. Show us a sign.
You're not welcome to touch us. You're not welcome to come near us. Everyone sitting at this table is covered in look at my arms.
Yeah, like the thing is going up really high. It's like it was in the 40s.
It was in the 40s again?
Yeah.
Everyone in this room.
I don't think the people that are in the house can go in the basement.
Oh, really?
The 6 people. Because I'm like, where are they? And they're like, we don't go down there. That's like where we can't go.
That makes sense. So I perceive a wind. I see there's at least 2 really bad things that are standing behind them, and they just keep saying, we don't have to touch you. We can do it without touching you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is probably the most sick I've ever gotten doing one of the haunted location type reaction things.
Yeah, because I can physically see them.
Yeah.
In this picture.
I've been, is it like here and here?
Yes. Because there's their shadow, which is this thing right here, and this thing.
It's in between.
It's in between where there supposedly isn't a shadow, but I see them. They're all black, and I see their piercing eyes, and they're kind of like this, waiting for a moment. But they keep telling me, because I can hear them, like they're responding to what they're saying, and they're very much like, it doesn't matter. We don't have to touch you in order to do horrible things to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to like ground myself to the trees outside. Because they're making me like sucked into the video. And I have this really weird, gross white thing that's like yelling at my face right now. And I'm trying to like make it go away.
What is it?
If you go back to the little picture that someone drew on the side of the wall that looks like the circle with like a little hump thing that goes down, it looks like that, but it comes out of the wall and it's like thick and gray and it doesn't have a face. It just has like a head that opens up and it's like sticky in its mouth, and the only word I can describe it is maw. But it's like, yeah, a maw is a way, like a gaping maw is a word to describe a giant scary mouth.
Oh.
So like when people are like, I looked into the maw of the dragon, it's like into its mouth and you were like, I might get eaten. But there's this thing right now and it sounds like, and it has like its mouth open next to the side of my face and it won't go away. So I'm just quietly dealing with it by talking to your tree.
Yeah, because I keep seeing things in the reflections of the shiny things. So I was watching our screen here and I could see it out there.
The maw thing that I'm talking about, or just what?
It's white, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it like walked past the door.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore it. I'm really actually koi freaked out.
So the fact that you say it's in here now is interesting because that's why I was like, what's over there? Because I definitely saw a white thing past the door over there. I don't know if people who aren't psychic mediums can perceive something like that, but
yeah, do you hear
I
it?
saw it.
I mean, I think I made a pretty good noise about it because I scared myself making the noise. I was like, don't make the noise, it'll make it more real. And then I did, and I scared myself. Hence why I scare myself listening to our own podcast. But I'm talking to your pine tree right now, it's like, you're fine. It's not actually there. It can't touch you. It's fine.
It gets worse.
Great!
Sorry. I'm just preparing you.
Everyone in this room is protected by Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. This is a holy place. You are not welcome to touch us. You are not welcome to come near us. This is your place, and I respect that. But we are our own people. Why do you stay
Suddenly.
here?
What they're talking about is suddenly you are, and they're talking to Amanda. The full sentence was, suddenly now you have this sense of confidence that we know you don't have. You're just doing it because you have other people around you, but you're weak. Sorry.
Yeah, it's very much these things are taunting them.
Yeah.
As they're talking about things of, we're fine, everything's fine. And these things are like, you are literally in the pit of hell and you think you're fine. That's funny.
I keep talking to your tree.
I went quiet when I started talking to it like that.
Do you see anything around here?
No, but I feel everything. Like there's 3 people. I shouldn't say people because none of them are people. And one of them's standing in the doorway.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. This thing is a REM pod. Lightens up if you see touch.
Dude, my back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened to your back?
Bro,
Holy
2.9.
Is there anything over there?
That's my problem, is I have
You just noticed that there's something standing behind you? Sorry, they've been there for like 2 minutes, like the whole time. And
the entire, like, they walked down there and they were in there.
Yeah, and the other thing
Just
that's in the
sitting there.
corner that Sam just said is like a smaller one.
And then they, like, panned over to, like, the dark pit of the hallway of the rest of the basement, and there's just, like, things on the, like, edge of where you can still see, like, trying to, like, get closer. Like, if you were looking into, like, a portal or, like, literally hell itself, you see all these little dark things, like, trying to
come
like...
out. Oh, gross.
Pressure, like all along.
pressure?
Yeah, like all along, like right here. What was that?
I thought that was y'all moving.
No.
That's not
Is that your is that your shoe?
Is that your shoe?
No. Did it say no?
It just said no.
Though.
Oh my god.
Can we ask it to touch this?
We should stop.
Like right now?
Like right now. Like turn off the cameras, we should stop. Or if you guys want to keep going, I don't recommend you do, but this isn't safe.
Why? Why? Can you explain why?
Because there's something here that's... I don't want to say it down here.
Is it in this room?
Yes. We need to leave.
She started getting uncomfortable because they got closer to her.
Yeah, do you see their hands?
Yeah, because they just, like, went like this over them.
Yeah.
Like, we're not touching you.
Yeah, their
It doesn't
hands are like
matter.
giant long fingernails.
Yes. But yeah, I see them over Amanda and the other blonde girl. I don't know what her name is.
Yeah.
But that's why they're freaking out, because there's one that's, like, really close to them that is literally playing, like, I'm not touching you, and guess what? It doesn't matter. You still know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, like, really weird.
We need to leave. If you guys want to push this, you're more than welcome to. Like, I respect it. If you guys want to be safe, we need to leave.
If we're getting something right now, like, this is what we want, right?
Yeah, I think this is what we want.
I totally understand that. I work with spirits every single day of my life. This isn't something that you want to communicate with. You can cut this totally. Like, if you want to do this for views, like, this is your guys' job. I get that. But this is also, you know the story of what happened here. And that's not something that I want to experience again in my life. And that's what we're about to, like, do. I don't want to say it down here.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go upstairs and talk about it for 2 seconds.
Okay, cool.
What should we do? We shouldn't leave. I feel like this is the best part. This is like what everybody says. We have to like stay for the people.
Yeah, I want to hear what she has to say, but I'm so down to come back down here.
Even if it's just you and I, we can't force these girls to like do it because that's just, you know, not our morals, but at the same time, it's like, isn't this what we want? If something about it, like, shit is going to go down, that's why we came here.
Yeah, this is why it's like we do what we do. It is dangerous, sure, but we have to capture it.
Exactly, that's the whole point. We wouldn't have traveled across the country for another reason.
Okay, so what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, what's going on?
I see a lot of things. I like always have. I probably always will. I do know how to deal with it. Like, I don't like not to like toot my own horn or anything, but I'm confident in my abilities just because of what I grew up with. This home is something completely different that I don't think people can understand unless they truly see what I see. And being in this house up here is one thing, but going down into that basement, I'm stronger than a lot of things. I can protect us, I can protect myself. Like, I know my limits, I know my boundaries. I'm not one to be like, I can handle that. Like I said, respect is super important in what we do. Humility is just as important. That's not something that I'm equipped to deal with. It's not something that I can promise to be able to protect you guys from, or really even myself.
Do you think that entity was the one that threw
Yes.
across the room?
Yes.
Really?
That is, whatever was down there with us is something stronger than I have ever come across in my entire life. I felt really good coming here the first time before we left. I was confident. I couldn't see it.
Do you think that one of those two scary things was the thing that threw someone across the room?
No.
Allegedly? Okay, I don't either.
No, those are just...
They're making me...
now.
No, they're making me think about the Warrens again, because I just asked the man who was sitting here, and he goes, no, the thing that threw her across the room was white, like the thing that's looking at you, but it's not the same thing. It's different, because it was able to go upstairs. The stuff that's in the basement is in the basement. It doesn't go everywhere else. That's why they have the other things.
Yeah, it was very different when the Perron family was there, because there were less beings there to protect them.
Sorry, they're talking about the Warrens. They're making me remember what I said when we did this house the first time.
Yeah.
And it was that Edward Warren came in because he has the, like, demonology understanding. It was something that was facilitated by them that threw her across the room. It's not that this thing was attached to Edward Warren. It was that his presence being there is what summoned it there. And the house is the reason that gave it enough energy to do what it did. However, it's not there anymore because Edward Warren left. And the things in the basement can't leave. I don't know, the old man just showed me, because, like, I see him as this big, giant, square-chested guy. And when he comes in, there's just, like, wind. I don't know what this gray thing is. It freaks me out. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
She said that, and there was a gray thing, and then I asked, and the guy showed me Ed Warren, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. That makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I think the things that they were down in the basement, those shadow figures, don't have enough energy to do something like that. Even though they're telling me otherwise. But
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
like, yeah, but if we had this seance they were doing in Ed Warren, we could do whatever we want. But I don't know who I believe because it's a dark entity telling me that.
Yeah, I've never been so sick filming something before.
Yeah. Welcome to the Conjuring House.
I'm really struggling with it. Okay.
But like, that, you could feel it. It was stronger than anything I've ever seen or come across, honestly, that I could even imagine coming across.
Where do you feel it at? Is it like a body reaction?
Did you see me shaking like a fucking leaf?
Yeah.
My entire body hurt. Like, the amount of pain that I was in, like, literally felt like needles, pins and needles all over my body.
And you were feeling needles.
I thought I was gonna throw up. It was one thing to, like, be poked in the back by them. Like, I've been touched before, I've had handprints, like, that's demonic entities. But what is down there was trying to hurt me because of what I'm able to do. And like I said, I'm not willing to put myself in a position, or you guys in a position, where we're in harm's way. And I'm pretty sure that's the demon that the family dealt with here.
It never left. After all those years.
This is its home. Like, this is where it's gonna stay. And I think, I don't want to say like it's pretty peaceful and it's mellowed out, because that's not the case. But it's been waiting for someone, like, whether it was me or someone else that came first, it's been waiting for someone like me who's able to do what I do. That thing's fucking smart.
So everything else in the house, though, like, did you feel it there, or did you?
Everything else in the house I saw, I could feel, I could tell you what it was. Even that little.
Is that the actual... Now I'm confused. Is the dark thing that we see underneath the Conjuring House actually this gray thing that threw someone across the room, and that it's confusing us with that?
It's an aspect of it.
Because she's talking about how it's been waiting for someone like her to have more energy to talk about things, but also the things in the house don't want you to know about it, so that's why it likes things that you can't talk to it about. Is that why he's just the one that gave it the power? Just like her.
I don't know if this is real. But I think he brought something that the dark thing in the basement could puppet around. Does that make sense?
Maybe. I don't know what to believe because it's so much like
There's so many dark
shit.
things saying things about it, so that's why we're confused. But they're showing me in our last YouTube video about the Conjuring House, we talk about this really dark, heavy thing that's in the basement that is like sitting on a portal, and this thing has the ability to me, I perceive it as like a sound or vibration that goes throughout the span of its essence. And when it does that, it kind of like almost like brainwashes the things that are in the house that are a little bit dark. So there are human spirits that are a little bit dark, so it manipulates them, and it does the same thing to the little dark things that are kind of like stuck in its aura or its essence. So Ed Warren dealt with demons a lot and dealt with like dark things a lot because he's a demonologist. I think he had something with him, and when he went into the house, this thing was affected by the thing in the basement. Does that make sense? Or do you see something else? I mean, I know I'm still asking you the same question.
Yeah, I don't know if we're really gonna know because it's confusing. I honestly feel like I'm about to pass out.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not cool. I laughed because you said something about it's like it has this vibration and it like puts out this frequency to like brainwash everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what guide just stepped in, but they're like blue, white, and red, so it makes me think about like a superhero kind of, and it might just be like one of my guides trying to like catch my attention because I'm like dissociating from things. Well, yeah, I am, because I'm like getting lost in this. Like, I feel like I'm in a basement right now and I have to keep grounding myself by saying, no, there's a tree right there, and the tree's like, yeah, you're not in a basement, it's fine. I'm like struggling with feeling like I'm not in a dark room. But anyways, this Captain America type thing like came forward and was like, it's like the dumb ray from SpongeBob.
Ah.
When you turn on the dumb ray and Patrick's is like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing
Even
my
that
mind.
little boy up in that room, I knew it was demonic. I don't have fear over these things because I do believe in a higher power and I put my faith in that. That's something that I know that God is stronger than it, but I'm not.
Well, damn. What are you guys thinking?
I not really want to get thrown into a wall.
Not sure I'm gonna fly today.
Could you guys feel it down there?
Dude, my back.
Even
I felt like, my whole pressure, just like someone was like put their like arms.
That's concerning.
Like when you went like this to my back, it felt like that, but like my whole like lower back was being pushed.
it targets people with abilities, even as someone who doesn't experience things the same way I do.
Right now, I have a bubble and I have God, and I literally refuse to experience anything.
That's good.
That's good, yeah.
That's how it should be. If you guys want to go down there, like I totally respect it. I'm gonna wait here. I can pray over you guys. I can do anything you want me to do, but like I said, I'm not here to get clout because of you guys. I'm not here because I'm like the Conjuring House is gonna be a cool fucking experience. Like all of those things are bonuses, but I'm here to protect you guys because I see things you don't. It won't follow you home. It will stay here, but I can't guarantee your safety while you're down there.
It's what we signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so funny.
Don't think we can make it this far.
That'd be me, I would do it.
I keep thinking about how the way in which you could, I'm joking to myself and my guides are joking with me too, that to not get thrown into a wall,
Okay.
you need to like put cinder blocks on your feet. But one of my guides just made me remember what I said when we did our first reaction video to Sam Colby about how Colby has a spirit guide that's a rock monster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just really funny because you can't pick up and throw a rock.
Oh god.
And that's why Colby's like,
Let's do it!
because this rock monster's like, I am a rock monster!
No one will touch you.
Dude, it's so funny. I'm sorry. They're hilarious. I can't.
It's time to go.
Let's go. I'm gonna close this behind us. This is why we do YouTube. I'm feeling nervous now.
Are they talking to a man?
Yes! I was just gonna say that!
He's like one of the only human people that can be down there.